about training it. It's about you learning how to work with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Learning code, learning
That
like,
makes
okay,
This is the worst argument.
Yo,
You can skip
I
out of
love
this,
Baby
Jim.
Timbo.
I was going to say, pause this real quick. This is the worst argument because you have to understand, bro, this is microwaving food and saying that you cooked it. You did not cook food, bro. You literally told a robot, okay, he's literally trying to compare being a good prompter to being like a MIDI player or something because like I understand.
He said that? I just heard him say he's a prompt operator.
He's a prompt
Right, which
operator.
means he's typing in the commands.
No, but he admitted to it.
No, but what he's trying to, what he's insinuating is that being a good prompter is the same thing as being like someone who uses a MIDI keyboard and he's using a tool.
Or the
because
new thing.
His excuse is that being a MIDI keyboardist is not playing the real piano. You're using a plugin and that's a tool. Bro, I am not microwaving my food. I'm still creating the beats and I'm still mixing and I'm still using my own brain into the process. He is saying that AI is this tool. AI is a shortcut. And yes, we can use it and utilize it as a tool, but to a certain extent, it starts dehumanizing the art. You know what I'm saying? The final process. And there's a footage of it. I'm sure you have the clip of him literally stealing a beat.
Nice. That was
Jerry
dope.
All Alone, that's my song to you.
I love that shit.
I missed you guys. I didn't. You
Nah, you
ditched
just
me
wanted
last
to.
week.
Nah, you wanted to make a statement. You wanted to make the show more white, and I like it. Like, that was fire. That was giving me some day to remember vibes.
That's clearly been my goal this whole time.
I know,
Make the show white, right?
obviously, as you wear a black dude on your shirt. No, but no, that was fire. By the way, we got Nick and Nick, basically, right? Nico and Nick.
Nico and Nick. Yeah. Have you guys always been so emo?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You weren't.
What
What were you
kind
like
of
before you were
question is
emo?
Nah, dude, I like grew up emo and then hit like a super rap phase for like
Okay.
8
real?
years and then got pulled back into it. Yeah.
What was
Okay.
her name, dog?
What was my name? It's
What was her name? We know it was-
That's what you did emo.
Nah. it
How to
wasn't
be
that.
What type
Talk,
of rap
bro.
did you do?
Like starting out, I liked boom bap and then it got more into like melodic, like Lil Uzi Vert type of stuff.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I
I
pulled
can see
out
the
of that.
boom. I can see both actually for you.
I still love boom bap. Like any like 90s, early 2000s rap, I still listen to.
What percentage metal and versus rap would you guys say you are? Like
Now
of
I'm
fans,
like
as a fan.
98% hard rock and 2% rap.
Okay.
I'm like the opposite, but
I love rock, I love punk, but I've been way more into like the EDM blending shit and rap lately. But he's brought me into like the like pop punk and the hardcore
Same,
world
yeah.
lately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
And him.
Yeah, no, ever since hanging out with Nico, I've just been getting into like the punk world type shit. I love that skater punk stuff that I grew up on. But yeah, I think we all go through a rap phase. Like that's kind of like how
Everybody thinks they're hard for a second.
In a way,
and then life humbles the shit out of you.
Yeah, like you gain the confidence to like be this like kind of musician, and like you're using your voice and you're putting these words together. And then like, I don't know, I think if you hit a certain plateau, you'll expand and like learn like an instrument or learn how to produce or do something else. That's like where I think like a lot of people get the longevity in.
Do you think I feel like it's less vulnerable to be a rapper too? They're gonna,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're like screaming and
it's
shit.
more socially acceptable because like So Right, for instance, predominantly all rappers. And then I come in there and I do rock.
Yeah,
and it's like
I love it though.
anybody else would be like kind of like, oh, maybe this isn't the right move. I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah,
I go in there and I fucking scream.
Dude,
and I don't give a fuck.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. Being over there, bro, they're very it's very
welcoming,
inclusive. Yeah, it's very like it's they love that shit. They're like,
People
oh, y'all
like
are,
dope shit. It's
yeah,
about being
absolutely.
dope.
Whether people
Absolutely.
listen to that genre or not,
No, it's
everyone
just
I've met
fascinating.
over there has been like super welcoming, and it's like a whole community of everyone sharing each other's shit and commenting and reposting and everything.
Yeah, you guys built such a cool place, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No, I've been seeing it. The glow up's been real. I remember when we had them on a while ago when you guys were just building.
Yeah,
So
it was- yeah.
It was like just opening,
Right.
I think, at that
So we'll
point.
take credit for your studio being cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
what blew it up.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, no doubt.
No, you guys see this new studio on High Street? That shit-
Yeah. Dude, but it's kind of like talking about that. It's like the combo of that was like Rage Against the Machine. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like, oh shit, this rock shit. Then he just got bars. You're like, wait, this guy's rapping kind of.
That's like the hip hop. to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
They were pretty good for rap metal. That's a hard genre to pull
No,
off.
bro.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Yeah.
To me, there's Rage is good. but
Rage,
the
Beastie,
only band that
Beastie
ever
Boys.
pulled it off to me is E-Town Concrete,
Don't even know.
that you guys probably haven't heard
Yeah.
of. They're from New Jersey.
No one
No,
cares
Linkin
about
Park?
Linkin Park, dude. They kind
Yo,
of
they
got
were
it.
on TRL.
They're
a
kind
lot.
of fucking cheesy though, dude.
Damn.
He's a hater.
I don't know.
I grew up on
No,
Linkin Park.
here's what I'm saying. Because
Just because we didn't like his Jersey band.
no, I'm sorry. Linkin Park is good. I shouldn't say they're like, I mean, whatever, they're cheesy maybe, but they're very good. What I'm saying is like, it's hard for a band to be really dope at rapping and really dope at metal.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
for me,
I've seen
E-Town's
that,
the only
I've
one
seen
that's
that.
been able to do both. At a
Yeah,
high
the rap
level.
is not good in
Right,
Linkin
usually-
Park, if you ask me.
Right.
That band blew up because of Chester Bennington, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There was like an interview I watched where like the like record label was like, "Hey, we're gonna put you in a new band," and Chester Bennington was like, "Nah, fuck off. There's
Really?
no way."
They were trying to
held it
rip him
down.
out?
Yeah, they were gonna give him like millions of dollars.
He did
to
a side
separate-
project for like
Yeah, he
one
was in
album.
like a different band for.
Was
Yeah.
that later or before they blew up?
It
That
was,
was
later,
later,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good few years before he died.
You're
I
not
think.
into Mike Shinoda's solo works?
Oh yeah.
No.
Fort Minor.
Oh, that was pretty good.
My boys, Brev and Kim, they're from Attleboro. They moved to California, but they got a song with Mike Shinoda. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, he's nasty. He's a good producer too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Brevin Kim too. They're
Yeah.
awesome, bro.
What do you think of the new Linkin Park singer?
That's what I was about to ask.
I like her.
I
bro.
fucking love her, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
I love
great.
her.
She's great.
It's tough. I mean, it's tough to replace
No,
Chester.
she existed.
Yeah.
Emily,
We've
Armstrong,
been
you know,
through
you
this,
can't
though. I don't
replace-
wanna
You
hear- I
can't
don't-
replace Chester. You can't
Yeah.
replace
You know what I'm
her.
saying?
I don't
Like,
want to hear
to
this.
fill his role.
I don't want to hear
She
this.
fits the part perfect. She was in a band called, I think it was Drop Dead Sarah, that toured. My drummer actually played Warped Tour with her. And he was like, it was the weirdest thing. I'm crushing beers with her backstage. And then a few years later, she's in fucking Linkin
Yeah.
Park. It was the
That's
craziest thing.
And yet, how did she get that job?
I have no
She
idea.
knows somebody or they have auditions or something like
They
that?
auditioned a bunch of people. There was like 13 like really popular like
Really?
screamo singers.
From other bands?
Yeah,
Trying to
like
leave their
all-
band
all
and join
from
Linkin
other
Park?
bands, yeah.
Yeah, was she in a band, you said?
Yeah, I think the band was called Drop Dead Sarah.
How are those guys feeling right now?
Yeah.
I know,
Right.
They're probably the ones leading the charge
Hey.
against her on Reddit and shit.
Here's the thing. I don't know if she was still in the band when she joined Linkin
Yeah.
Park. This was like
mean,
Warped Tour days, like
probably.
2012.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I look at it
2008.
as a different band altogether, and that separates like the, you know, like she can't replace Chester.
That's what they should have did. They should have called it something different.
yeah.
Yeah, I think every band goes through their evolutions because like the first band I think of is Slipknot, obviously, because like I was old enough to remember before Paul Gray, but not old enough to, or like not. He died before I got to see him live in concert, but he wrote all the songs, all the originals and shit like that. People say like Slipknot they changed after Paul died and shit. They replaced a bunch of members and stuff like that.
Did they
but
change their singer though?
No, they didn't change Corey Taylor. Still the main singer.
I feel like that's really what defines a band, right?
I think the drummer.
The singer.
Well, no, the Foo Fighters started with the Nirvana drummer, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, he was the singer. It's like if you take Dave Grohl, that's not the Foo
Grohl
Fighters anymore.
Yeah, he started becoming a singer. But I don't know. I think singer obviously creates the tone or the style of it, right? Like if the person can sing, obviously,
I feel like if you're a musician, you're like, all right, the drummer's a beast. But like to the general public, they're like the singer is the face of the band.
Yeah,
Like you can swap the other ones out and people might not know.
Yeah.
No,
singer.
not like bands like Fish though. Like everyone knows that drummer.
Yeah.
right? And like even their lights guy, people know him.
Right,
'Cause
right.
He's nasty.
Yeah, but if they had to switch,
If they don't
drummers,
see
they'd
that fat
still be
dude in a
Fish.
dress on stage, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is
And
going
15
on?"
minutes.
What I mean generally though
Yeah.
is like drums generally make the genre or like create the song. You know what I mean? Like you take the
Yeah,
drums out of any
they set
song.
the vibe.
You could put like
can remix
boom
it.
clap
Yep.
clap boom clap. Like that's dance hall. Okay, boom boom clap boom clap. That's punk.
I'm a drummer,
you know what
bro.
I mean?
Yeah,
like
no, I agree.
The Brazilian funk.
well, yeah, you're right. It's like
you know what I'm saying?
like, oh, we gonna
it's like
go
Afro
right now?
beats, whatever. You get it.
You can switch the drummer, keep the same style, and people are gonna still be like, "That's the same band."
Yeah.
The
bro.
singer, yeah.
Holy
I
swap
get
the
it.
singer out
No,
for a
like,
different
I've
voice.
seen a lot of bands that change singers, but yo, Dance Gavin Dance, come on, bro. DGD, they've had 4 different singers
Really?
now. Yeah, and they're super popular. They're extremely
I've heard of
popular.
them.
He's
yeah.
talking a new language to me. I don't know any of these
Dude.
people.
Who's the Kurt Taylor?
Kurt Travis.
Kurt Travis.
He was the second singer. Johnny
he's,
Craig
he's
was the
opening up
first.
for Anthony Green next month. When we
Is
go.
yeah.
He's doing his solo.
Anthony, yo, he just got me into Anthony Green, the singer for Seilson. You know Seilson.
Is solo shit like the new band? Because all you guys are solos, right? But you have like band music.
Yeah, I mean, I would say because it's hard to get a group of people that, especially around here too, everyone wants to be the front man, which is fine. Like I get it, but it's hard to get like a group of people that are like, yeah, I'll just be the guy that's playing guitar and not gonna get as much recognition as you.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So it's cool what we're doing. Like whenever we play a show, like he'll play guitar for me and then he'll sing a song and then like we'll switch off and I think it's cool to do it
awesome.
that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll
man.
play
That's
bass,
really
like
cool.
he'll sing his song, you know what I mean?
It's almost like treating those, the rock and metal genres like hip hop.
Yeah.
As like
Yeah.
a solo artist, but you have like your backing tracks.
Yep.
wherever you-
Absolutely.
It wouldn't be cool if you just had you ever do it with just like an instrumental? Or you always have a band?
I use because
I've
I've been
never done
making music in the genre blending space for a while where I'm leaning a little more towards rock, but I've done shows where there's just a backtrack.
Yeah.
And I did my first show at Taffeta and Lowell with them. He played guitar, he played bass. He
That's
did a
how I
couple
met-
songs.
That's how I met Nico, actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
really?
that
Yeah.
that changed my whole perspective on it. I feel like I can never do a show again without a band because it's so much more powerful.
I feel like
Oh,
that'd
yeah,
be
bro.
kind of
Yeah.
awkward, like to not have it in
Yeah.
that type of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
For
because
sure.
even when Jay-Z performed in England, and it was like I think he was like the only hip hop act. He still had a drummer. Like you know what I mean? He still brought one.
Oh yeah, I mean those big shows.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just like different. It just hits different.
Yeah.
The vibe is cool. Like you can, and I feel like the live changes you can do too. Like
It
you can
does,
have a
yeah.
whole
Oh,
different.
it's so much more
You know
I
what I'm
saw a
saying?
Corday show and he had a live band and it was fucking
Bro,
crazy.
those
Currency
guys in
just
those
did it too?
bands,
Yeah.
those guys in those bands are so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey Badass did it. I seen him in New York. He had a live band in
Yeah,
the
that
Billy
shit's
Awards.
sick,
That shit was
dude.
fire. Like the live band was just there. You're like, oh, it just feels like it feels real. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's how real music is. I was thinking about how like it's weird that there used to be no recorded music. The only way you could see music up until like I don't know 100 years ago or whatever is to see it live.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it humbles you as a producer too, because even I'm like getting ready for shows. I'm going on a 3-show run. I'm going on a little, I have to list it as a
Okay.
tour, but it's like a little 3-show
Where's
run.
the final show of that?
Here at
Oh,
New
is it?
Dia.
No
It is
way.
at New Dia.
Wait.
And
You weren't even gonna
At New
promote
Dia?
it.
and we're streaming it live on High Street.
That's right. We're gonna
And-
stream it.
Yes.
Wow, this
we're-
is
we're
like
gonna
a
stream it.
shameless promotion, guys.
Shameless
Yo,
self
when is
promotion right
it?
here. And we're Nick Violets and Nico Trez is opening up the show.
You're opening up.
Are you serious?
Yes,
We are.
absolutely.
Wait,
Yeah, yeah.
guys.
What's
It's gonna be fun.
What a
Awesome.
surprise for everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna
What
be
date
crazy.
is this?
August 23rd here at New
August
Dia at the Dia
23rd.
Lounge.
I'll be
At the
there.
Dia Lounge.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
heard you'll be there, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Dog
blogs
days
have
of
been saying
summer.
that.
It's gonna be crazy.
Is there a
It's gonna
Sox
be
game
fun.
that night? I hope so.
No,
They're
there was a
fucking bad.
There's a Yankees game prior on the 22nd.
Fuck
But,
'em.
like fuck it. We'll have the New Yorkers on the weekend that
It does
stay
make
for
it
the
a lot
hotel.
easier for people to get here. 'Cause
Yeah,
when the Red Sox
absolutely.
game is like,
Right,
how you gonna
right,
fucking
right,
come watch?
absolutely. But no, as I was saying, it humbles you as a producer because getting ready for these shows and shit, I'm like, we have a full band and I have backing tracks. There's certain synths. Like I'm starting to produce, bro, so differently because I'm literally prepping for a live performance. Every time I press record, that's how I'm thinking mentally in my head. I'm like, I'm going to have to perform this in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
Not like this is going to be a record hit, whatever, like it has to kind of sound like when I, you know, like without a backing track, it should sound good.
So
you know
do you
what I mean?
limit yourself when you produce to like not put too many layers?
I have been doing that in this latest album, but there's songs that I'm performing that have a lot of stuff that
You can have just play with a backing track.
that's what we're doing. And that's what I'm saying is like the past 100 years, there was only 4 people on the stage. You know what I mean? But now we have, it's humbling as a producer because you have to figure out how to get the track outs and like, you know, sound stage the production and like take certain elements out and add certain elements in. And yeah,
Back in the day when I was in the band playing drums, we had like a whole, like we started getting into doing backing tracks and shit like that with synths or whatever. And so we used to do shows. I would lug a desktop computer up onto the stage and a monitor and everything and set that shit up next to me. Just have it run with a click track.
Before the
Pro
Max.
Tools.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time during the show, it's just like it froze and it paid. It's the only time it ever did this. It played the high pitched, most irritating fucking sound. Everybody in the crowd was like, "Oh man!" It was so. But the times that it worked, it was really fucking dope because we had the whole show, like the whole set list just ran. It was all tight. We had
Zero
lighting
latency.
and shit. Fire, dude.
That's the
Sounded great.
fucking best, man.
It's crazy how important though that sound stuff is because I went to a show recently at a big venue. I'm not gonna say which, but yo, the DJ kept fucking up like the sounds and stuff. Like it was like, oh my god, bro, and it just ruined the entire vibe. Where people started leaving before the main act came because the main act was also late. Stop being late to your show.
Most of the time, the MD is the drummer. Like nowadays, like the drummer is usually the person with the laptop that has the ins and the outs, the IO.
What'd you say, MD?
MD is a musical director. Yes,
is that a
music
thing?
director.
I mean, I've heard that name before, but usually in like, you know, symphonies.
Yes, that's usually the person who handles how the audio is being inputted and then how it's being outputted.
For a show with a backing track. Like
yes, usually. There's MDs for shows without backing tracks that handle like choir performances and stuff like that. But
the drummer's the right guy for that job.
Yeah.
Because if the drummer falls apart, the whole shit falls apart. The guitarist can fuck up.
Dude.
The guitarist can fuck up and come back in. The drummer loses his shit. Everybody's like, what's going on?
Right. I'll tell you right now, my drummer hates being an MD. Dude, you have to understand, a drummer is already using all 4 of their limbs, bro. Yeah. They're doing all the work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
it's about the mentality. You want that somebody who's ready for that responsibility.
That is true. But at that point, just get an SPD so he can hit it. Using the laptop, I feel like a keyboardist would be a good laptop user, like a good MD. A keyboardist has like their hands always occupied.
Except this, the drummer is the one that has to keep up with it. And then everybody follows the drummer.
The tempo.
So you kind of want him to be the one.
That's true.
Presses play shit. So he's not like, fuck you, keyboard player. You fucked me up.
Yeah, the drummer's got the good cue.
You're just describing our drummer right now.
That's true. I mean, I'm just telling you what my drummer says.
And then he does like sound engineering and everything. He's just that guy for the thing.
Sick.
I wouldn't have been able to do the show with the band without him. Shout out Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler was awesome.
Tyler Nads.
Tyler Nads.
Goat. Yeah.
It is crazy when you said though, it's like it's hard to get people together for a band nowadays because like one of my guys, he's a metal, he plays like guitar and he also does the screaming in his bands. And then it was always like, oh dude, I had to start a new band. And it's like there'd be like one guy was always like, no, fuck that. And like you're balancing all these, and even if it works, those guys have to be good too. Like it has to work musically and with like the personalities too.
I'm friends with a lot of people in bands and these bands break up.
It's
twice a month.
so
They
hard.
join like
twice
other
a month.
bands.
Yes,
That's why I always been so thankful for my brother. I was telling you, my brother got a guitar the day I got drums. So we were just always bandmates. You know, so it was like, we always at least had each other to make shit.
Yeah.
You know, if we had to
You probably grew
fall out
up
with the
on
other
the
guys or
same
whatever.
music, so it's like,
yeah.
Then you have your son that plays sax. He's actually nasty.
He plays sax. Yep, he's good.
Nasty.
He's good at that shit.
Hell yeah,
Yep,
dude.
and he can get around a few other instruments.
There you go.
My youngest, though, my daughter, has been starting to just like fuck with the piano and sing and shit. I think she's actually. I'm obviously heavily biased, but I think she's actually.
Let's
fucking
judge
good.
her right now. No, I'm joking.
Nothing's recorded. But I got her first
That's
audio
dope, though.
interface the other day. She graduated 8th grade.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah,
Congrats,
congrats,
Sarah. That's
dude.
sick. Oh,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
mentioned you went to the.
Yeah, I
that's
got
why
a
you're
little
like
Evo
red.
4. Shout out audio.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Just catapulting her into a fatal industry. Good job.
I know, right?
But what if she becomes the next lead singer of fucking Linkin Park?
Yeah, hey.
Hey, maybe she's my ticket, bro.
Yeah.
She
You
might
know,
be.
I've been
it.
fucking around with all these rappers. She was there the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, she's awesome.
That's the one that looks a lot like you too. If I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
yeah, she hates that part. I like to look like you, Dad.
Yeah, that's a great impression.
So she's bald.
No,
that
great head of hair. Great
got
head
a
of hair.
sick beard. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yo, I've been dying to talk about the fucking Timbaland AI shit.
Right.
You
Yeah.
guys know about this shit? We got some clips we can set the stage with.
If you're not in the music industry, you probably haven't. But if you're in the music industry, you've definitely have not been able to get away from this fucking conversation.
Right,
Yes.
right. So what he's been doing he's for months now he's been fucking with Suno and Udio, but I think mostly Suno. He's a partner with Suno.
Yep.
Suno is an AI audio or an AI song generator.
Yeah, you ask it to make a song about whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And it
actually
generates
just heard about that the other
Actually
day.
fucking amazing.
What's fucked
Yeah,
up about it
amazing.
though is that it's trained.
on copyrighted material.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that's what's fucked up about it.
Right.
Because if you're going to do that, then just be a splice system where people download, and they pay a certain amount monthly. And then that certain percentage of that goes to the artist who creates, whatever is trained on the model. But they're
That
not
can
doing
be fucked
that.
up, but in reality, though, doesn't everyone kind of already influenced by other artists? So it's kind of like,
That's the
yo,
thing,
you
dude.
use that style. I remember that song.
Yeah,
That's
but at least
different.
it
Thank
came
you.
like
Thank you.
from
No, I
them,
got
know what I
you.
mean?
He's already
I
got the
got
video pulled up. Play this, bro. This is different. He stole a beat, bro. This is a whole.
Yeah, I got that clip.
It's a 4-hour video.
Holy shit.
I can't train. I don't own the company to do the training data. Now, what I do, I am a partner of Suno. Some people don't like Suno, and some people do. I use Suno for a tool. So as I was with them building on this tool, there are a lot of, as you build, I uploaded all my beats. How I use it as a producer tool, like a sampler, right? So it gives you personas. And what I did, I started learning more and more how to become a prompt operator. So I never trained off of, you can't train it. You have to, it has to learn you. You know what I'm saying?
You
gotta
can
learn how to
upload
prompt
reference
to get
tracks, by the way.
best
So
product
it's not
out of
entirely
this
telling the
tool.
truth there.
So it's not about training it. It's about you learning how to work with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Learning code, learning
that
like,
make
okay,
sense?
This is
if
the
I-
worst
if I say,
argument.
yo,
You can skip
I
out of
love
this,
Baby
Jim.
Timbo.
I was
So
gonna say, pause this real quick. This is the worst argument because you have to understand, bro. This is microwaving food and saying that you cooked it. You
Right.
did not cook food, bro. You literally told a robot, okay, he's literally trying to compare being a good prompter to being like a MIDI player or something because like I
Wait,
understand
he said that? I just heard him say he's a prompt operator.
he's a prompt
Right, which
operator.
means he's typing in the commands.
No, but he admitted to
no,
it.
No, but what
Right.
he's trying to, what he's insinuating is that being a good prompter is the same thing as being like someone who uses a MIDI keyboard and he's using a tool.
Or the
because
new thing,
His
yeah.
excuse is that being a MIDI keyboardist is not playing the real piano. You're using a plugin and that's a tool. Bro, I am not microwaving my food. I'm still creating the beats and I'm still mixing and I'm still using my own brain into the process. He is saying that AI is this tool. AI is a shortcut. And yes, we can use it and utilize it as a tool, but to a certain extent, it starts dehumanizing the art. You know what I'm saying? The final process. And there's a footage of it. I'm sure you have the clip of him literally stealing a beat.
Pull that last clip up.
Let's
Well,
watch
also,
this.
and I will say though, like I would agree with most of that, but also it's also like when we sample, we're finding stuff someone did and utilizing it. So for me, that's how I kind of viewed it.
I think it's more like it's more analogous to like a human writing a song. I know it's not the same. 'cause it's computer, but because all of us as humans, when we make music, we have all our influences that we draw on,
facts.
which is pretty much the same thing that AI is doing. But
Trying to
ultimately,
replicate that.
ultimately
It's
that's
not.
not the argument.
It's not
ultimately,
because
hold on.
Okay.
Ultimately, that's not the argument because really the argument here is that there's no payback to the
the
copyright
original.
holders,
Yeah,
right?
that makes
The
sense.
difference is, bro, is you have to alter it. You have to make it your own. This is like uploading a Splice beat. You're literally taking a loop from Splice, putting it in FL Studio and exporting it and saying you made the beat. You didn't do anything to make it your own. And then what makes it worse is that you're not crediting the person who actually made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Play this shit.
Yeah, play the clip.
This is where it gets really fucked up.
This is insane.
So let me introduce you to Baby Timbo.
Great.
Also, the way he calls it that, like he
calls it
made it.
Baby
He didn't make
Timbo.
the shit.
It's
He's
really
a fucking
creepy.
user on a website.
Right here.
All right, so this is him. This is
The original.
producer on TikTok, and this chick duetted it.
For fun. We've been out working for crumbs.
That's Timbaland's video of him reacting
on
to
the
it.
first of the month.
I feel like the rap was so powerful, right? So I came up with this.
So I stole it.
So he uploads it into Suno.
Check it out.
Suno added a bunch of shit, but it's the same shit.
Same tag.
Remember
too.
those lyrics, right?
I don't write verses for fun. We've been out working for crumbs. Till the seeds we plant ain't and pay my fees on my first.
Same lyrics.
Yeah.
That's where it gets really fucked up because now it's a copy.
Did he
which
not-
you can't do
did
as a
he not
person.
You know why
credit them
that's
at all, though?
disgusting?
Yes.
Because it literally paved the entire way for a fucking hit song. It literally gave
Right.
you a melody and instruments that you could just plug into your own fucking, whether you use FL, Pro Tools, whatever.
Yeah.
You can literally produce your own song with that same exact melody and then just change the words.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fucking-
I think as a tool like that, it's interesting. It's you
Yeah,
can
it's
argue.
cool
You can
to
argue about
experiment
how
with, but it's
disingenuous it
like-
is.
Yeah. And we've talked about this on the episode before where we've said like we can use chord generators, which is cool. As a guitarist myself, I would love to like just lick over a couple of chords that like I don't have to take 30 minutes trying to like figure out a chord progression. Boom, just generate. Okay, I can think of a top line. That is a tool because I'm utilizing it, right? And then I'm creating my own thing with it. And then whatever's on the export is something that I put into it. It's not something that it did the work for me or I took shortcuts and this and that. Why are you making art if you want shortcuts,
What's
bro?
the drop though? Can I listen to the
Oh
drop?
yeah. Keep playing that.
wanna
Yeah.
listen to the
Because
drop.
when the beat comes in is where it gets extra crazy.
Okay. Because the drums
Same
were very
tag.
specific on that beat.
Yeah,
that you
watch,
got.
dude.
I don't deserve it, it's dumb.
This is kind of hard though. I'm not gonna lie.
This is
Give
amazing.
me a beat that got some space to put words to the drums.
That's the fucked up thing about Suno is it makes dope shit.
Yeah.
Just give me the piece to
Yeah, if it was
find my
bad, no one
place
would
of
be complaining.
encouragement.
Right? I don't like how he acts like he made it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was like, yeah.
Ask me for some tips, I know my work, just prefer to step one.
What's the fucking drop? Hurry up.
Gotta love yourself, that lets the birds a tougher deception. Hard for me to rest when success, I prefer to get done.
That shit is sick. Look,
He's like, oh, you hear this shit I just cooked up?
right? Look, watch.
Same shit.
Watch his tag. That. That's the dude's tag. That's the dude's tag.
And then he
Same
says,
shit. So that's not a version.
yo,
of
pause it real quick, James. The scary
goes
part
crazy.
is that he says, this is that Timbo. Because it's
Yeah.
really not. It's nothing he did.
No,
You know
he's
what I mean?
talking about the style, bro. I think that's what
You
he's
might be
talking
right.
about.
That's
It's
probably
He
true.
not
literally-
even his
No,
beat,
bro,
though.
I know, but you telling me that producer may have not been influenced by Timbaland, one of the greatest producers ever, especially with drums, bro? Like Kanye West, whatever the fuck, talked about it before too.
Do you think he feels
Like in
allowed
strong-
to do this shit because
Yes,
he
I
was
think
such a
so,
huge
too.
influence and now he's
I
like,
think
I'll
so,
just
too.
take off all you
Listen,
motherfuckers
if
now?
Somebody, if you had like a nobody, right, doing this and claiming shit, everyone would like, there would be no flack because it's like, or there would be more flack because it's
You're not
like,
a legend.
oh, you're not a legend. You can't
Yeah,
do
he's
this.
just
But people are
bored
like,
now
oh, it's
doing
Timbaland. Yeah, you got it.
And also, did he show that he reacted to that video when he posted this?
Yeah, that was.
So he
this
did it
is his
together.
post. This is his
okay.
post.
Then so he wasn't really passing it like he just did this, right? He literally showed what he did.
He did show it, but it's still. I mean,
Listen,
that's
yes,
crazy.
it's a cheat code, right? Like I'm not accusing, but it's not like he hit it. Like he's literally showing you what he did.
If you kill somebody in front of everybody, you still killed them.
Bro, but that doesn't. What if he's giving? We don't know the background. Did he give him any credit? Is he dropping this song, or is he just dropping
B more than you guys know? Right?
I disagree with this so much. Okay.
What's the credit? Did they get paid off this? Who knows? Did they?
I don't think so.
I want to know.
No,
That's been the big fight. That's been the big fight. About everything is okay with me.
I mean,
how many millions of views did he get on this YouTube video?
I'm okay with new tools, guys. I use auto-tune. I use all the tools. I'm okay with the tools. Yeah. Pay the originator, where the source came from, bro. Whoever composed the production, pay them, bro. They deserve that shit.
How do you do that with AI influenced creations though? You have to make some like
there has to be an AI
hey, somebody sampled an Alone record and never paid him. This is hitting.
Oh yeah, I know that's where it's coming from.
Bro, I think every producer should feel like this is disgraceful because this is just taken from what we create.
I think so too. I think
you have to understand. You guys have to understand. In the scene, this guy, Timbaland, right? This could be a nobody, but we're saying this is Timbaland, a legend, right?
Yes.
He he streams, live streams.
Yes.
And people pay, okay, to get heard on his platform.
Yes.
The whole time that they're getting airplay on his platform, he is training his AI system, right?
This is alleged.
That's alleged. I was about to say, thank you. This is allegedly. We don't know this for a fact, but we take clips like this where it's obvious, bro, that he's wants to take, or I guess the proper word is like innovate.
Yeah.
Right. He wants to create this innovation, and that's cool, bro. Music needs a revolution, but not like this, bro. Not like this. We need to pay the people who create, bro. We need to make sure that money goes into the creator's hands. That's all. That's my whole argument.
It's on the fans though, because in the end, the only thing that matters is if there's a consumer for that or not. Because if there is,
the problem is
make it, and other people are too.
The problem is there's so many listeners of music who are just wet brains. And they will just listen to this and be like, "Oh, I love this song," and
they won't
not
even
care.
know because it's in their pocket.
Even if they do know, they won't care. You know what I mean?
But that's not the majority of people who purchase vinyls. That's not the majority of people who purchase merchandise. The people who do that are actually super fans, and super fans are going to know that this is not a real person. This has happened before with FN Mecca, the AI artist, bro. This has happened.
Who created that?
I thought that was
the
cool.
Singer of E-Town Concrete.
And
really,
I thought that was
this
sick.
guy in this E-Town Concrete.
He just wants to talk about this band.
Are they an AI band, bro?
My favorite band.
Oh,
no,
they're gonna check them out. 100%.
E-Town Concrete. Yeah, I feel like if we don't check him out, he's gonna feel betrayed. Nah, bro. Like,
look at that album.
Alone. I think you are correct. Like, yes, pay the people who originated stuff. Like, we do it all the time when we sample tracks, they get royalties and shit like that.
No, nobody does that.
But yeah, I know. But it should work the same way. Like, if you're using an AI tool, there should be another one that scans it and be like, you use this AI tool and you made the song with this, and it came from this. You know what I mean?
It's a weird line because, like you said, it's the same thing as us being influenced. Like, you would need a whole complex DNA system for music, I think, to say, like, this is 1% this artist, 3% that artist. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts, but that'd be kind of crazy. That's too far.
To be influenced and then create the thing,
use it like that
from it.
That's different, right?
That's different. I'm saying from influence,
yeah.
like say I like this band, I want to make a song that sounds like that. The whole type beat revolution.
Basically,
you know what I mean?
what the computer's doing, though.
It's doing that, but it takes. You're inspired as an artist by the song that you're hearing to make a song that sounds like that and put your own words into it and put your own sounds into it. But when you take this, for example, you're just completely taking out the emotion out of it. You know what I mean? There's
we all use reference tracks.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we all use reference tracks, but to really take the top line and make it and say like, I made this shit, bro.
No, for me to fully judge this, because we see how we interpreted the line different. He's like, yo, this is Tim. Like for me, I was like, oh, he's talking about the drum style because I've heard Tim. There's a video of Timbaland in the studio with Jay-Z playing them beats, and he has a drums that sound exactly like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally almost exactly like that. So that's how I interpreted it.
I feel you.
And then he's actually showing who he uploaded and how he created it. So for me, it's like, I didn't see anything wrong with it yet. If he didn't give him any credit, he passed it on like, dude, look at what I made. It's insane.
That's the way he was acting. It's like,
maybe he's acting like that, bro. But all the evidence I'm seeing right now is him saying, look at what I made with these people's work.
Yeah.
Look at it.
If this
Did he
is-
tag him in it at least? He should have tagged him in it,
No,
though.
well, here's the thing: is like that happens because like we have to think of Michael Jackson and Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen created the fucking end of like so many good solos, the parts where we dance and shit. He was not on. It didn't say Michael Jackson featuring Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah.
It just was Michael Jackson, bro, and that happens sometimes because that's art
it
and
does,
it's a
it does.
collaboration, and that's an agreement that happens through two humans, bro,
you got paid.
not through. AI won't understand
But
how
there's
to,
these three
you know what
humans
I mean?
here. The other guy and the girl who was rapping, and then this guy. So like what I want to, for me to fully judge it, I need to see what actually happened after. It's like, yo, did he reach out to them? Did he say, look at what I'm gonna drop? Look at this. Blah blah blah. Did the song drop? Did he actually monetize any of this? Like,
We
if
need
there
to
was
see new
dollars made
policy
from this,
changes. We need to see policy changes.
My thing is,
in
if
Suno.
there's this much of an outrage amongst artists now, it's only going to get worse. And I've adopted AI in my daily life for many things. Like I'm a full
ChatGPT.
I'm fucking team AI all the way. But
Yeah.
but it just gets to a point where you're looking at it like you can't take this and then make it your own. Because he said I'm a prompt writer. There could be a fucking nerd who's a prompt writer who can write a great prompt and make an amazing song with no musical ability in their body.
You can literally ask ChatGPT, how can I be a good prompt writer? You can't ask it, how can I be a good guitarist? How can I be a good...
I mean, you can, but it takes so much more work.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, right?
No, and also
What's he gonna say? Practice.
right.
Like, start with these
YouTube.
chords.
Thank you.
No, it'll be like,
University, bitch,
you're
why you
not just
asking me?
you're not just a guitarist. You're a maven. Yeah, this is your uprising.
Yo, have you
That's
ever
such
seen
a word that it would use
Yeah.
too.
You ever seen ChatGPT try to get all politically correct on you? Because I tried to say the little people word. I said midget in it. And then they were like, yeah, thank you for being so honest. Let's be respectful too. And then they just like, and then it gave me like a reply. But I was like, listen, I had permission from the midget to write that.
I've had
Like-
to check ChatGPT a couple times. Like, bro, that's not correct. You're wrong. And then they have to like, oh, you're actually right. I'm sorry. I was.
The whole system
like,
sets
bitch, you're supposed to know this shit.
You know what I did last night? I've been fucking with Gemini too. Google Gemini.
Oh, it's so good.
So I was talking. I've been.
tried
So I've been.
Veo yet?
We say?
Veo, the video shit,
I don't want to pay for 3. I want to try that shit. Though it looks so. You been on that?
dude.
Crazy.
Is that how my fucking music
I'm not gonna
videos are
have a
getting
career
done?
in a year.
You fucking asshole.
You're gonna
Running
get
through
exposed.
my music videos.
But now I had them argue
Influenced
against
by
each
it.
other.
Influence, exactly.
Gemini and ChatGPT, because I was asking it how to do acoustic treatment, and GPT was telling me one thing, Google was telling me the other, and I was like, well, he said this. Then I'd be like, oh, okay, but he said this.
Oh, they started beefing. They were like,
They kept
fuck
it'd be
Gemini.
like, that's a good point,
didn't you
but
record
it's
that?
wrong. Because it was like 3 a.m. and fucking
That's
bed.
content. I would have
No,
watched
it wasn't.
that.
It wasn't talking. It was just I was pacing text back and
okay,
forth.
okay.
No, I wanted it. You should. You know what is
don't
that
have
is
two
dope when you
phones.
could just talk into ChatGPT and it'll know what it'll just
Yeah.
like. I like that. Boom, boom, boom.
Eventually, ChatGPT submitted.
Oh,
It was
nice.
like, you know
oh,
what?
quitter.
Master.
It's right.
You said.
It's right. I was like, damn.
So-
it kind of fucked me up.
What
I might
about
be a
this?
Gemini guy now.
What about the environmental impact of AI? Have you heard about that? That like every time you prompt something in ChatGPT,
Takes tons of energy.
It says
tree
it
dies.
uses a bottle of clean drinking water.
What?
Every time. Yes. Look, we can look it up. It says, yo,
Look this up, because I need to
look
know
up the
this.
look up like the energy resource, like whatever, like environmental impact of AI.
That's why I've
Yo,
been buying nuclear stocks, because that's
Yo,
gonna
no,
have to
but
be the
it's
power
crazy.
source
But
for all
like
this
somebody
shit.
told me that, and I said, for real, let me ask ChatGPT.
Every time you
Yo, and then when I really need it, I
baby
go like
dies.
this. I'd be like,
Crazy.
I'd be like, pour one out for the homies. Every time I ask AI something,
We should
I'm
check
like,
the environmental impact of my studio because people
does-
take one sip of
So
water
does
and
the
throw
energy and
bottle
water
away.
it requires. Yeah, see, look, it's like using up a lot of it, dude. So it's kind of like, damn, we got this fucking crazy tool, but we don't know what it does. The same reason when people get obsessed with like, look at all this automated driving and all this shit like that.
Yeah.
But yo, think about the batteries and the fucking
Cobalt.
basically slaves that mine the shit in Africa, dude. Like that shit's insane.
Even like the meme coins and Bitcoin and all
Yes.
that and shit, like that takes up a
All it
shitload
is-
of
They'll
energy.
figure that shit out though.
All we need is a couple.
See, like that's the attitude.
They will. They
all
will.
we need
We
is
have to
a
ask
couple.
AI to figure it out for us.
All we need is a
probably.
couple NVIDIA graphics cards. Will be all right.
Whether his intention, Timbaland's intentions are pure or not, though, there will be people using this tool for the wrong reasons.
I think that the
they're
streaming
pure.
platforms are
He's a
going
legend.
to launch generated playlists for people, and they'll just cut artists out
I
completely.
seen a guy on Instagram who it makes like a song every like 5 minutes and uploads it automatically to a playlist. It's all automated, and he's up to like 5,000 songs.
Shit.
Crazy.
Honestly, the more I think about it, dude,
Yo, kudos to him. Fuck it.
that's
Whatever.
definitely the path, in my opinion, that Spotify and them are going to take, is to just be like, we have the best generative algorithm.
Yeah.
If you want a gym playlist that's perfect for you,
It's crazy.
Well,
hit play, and it'll be all just new music, right?
yeah.
We should just all take our shit off there now, before they do that, and
Maybe,
wreck the platform.
No one's gonna listen to you.
I know. But
Yeah,
that's the
that's
only way to
true.
stop it.
I
Because
mean, if
otherwise they're going to
everyone- if
phase
like
it
a
in
mass
and we're going to
group
be
of people
fucked.
did
No, I
it,
feel like
then
we
it
need
would
to
work.
rather than doing that, we'd be like, all right, why don't you make an AI music portal where if people don't give a fuck, they can listen to that, or go to your settings and change it so you're
That makes
allowed
more
to
sense.
And then you have
But who
real
wants
music.
To hear that? Like, I want to hear the authenticity.
Yo, you would be
of
no, but like,
do.
listen,
You
bro.
would have
You're a
fucking
musician.
pain
Yeah.
and,
Nah, bro,
like,
but there's a guy who
struggle from like somebody.
There's a
like,
guy who's going to the gym who's just like, dude, I just want some fucking shit ripping that's high energy. You know what I mean? That doesn't give a fuck.
I forget that people listen to music for other reasons.
Yeah,
I
massive.
listen to
No,
it
no.
as,
See, you're a
like,
musician,
as
so it's
an artist,
perspective,
yeah,
right?
it's
And like
okay.
the YouTubers, bro, who want just generic ass shit in the background that's not gonna get copyright stricken.
I'm
And
so fucking picky with music. I can't listen to someone unless I can see myself like singing that song. Like if this isn't something that I would want like to put out for myself, I can't listen to it.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
I listen to a lot of.
Yeah, dude, I listen to like the same fucking 4 bands.
I'm not gonna lie,
Disgusting.
You're not disgusting, bro. Ever since Wiz Khalifa dropped Cushion OJ2, I listened to it for since it came out.
Every like 8 months or so, like I'll like find something new and I'm like, all right, I'll bring this into the playlist.
What are the 4 bins?
It's not exactly 4, but
Right.
the main people.
Who's in rotation right now?
Linkin Park, obviously.
No, not
I'm
even
joking.
Linkin Park. I love Linkin
Nick
Park.
Violence, It's
Oh, the
Alone.
callback.
Yeah,
Any band that
Nick
Anthony
Violence
Green is
my
in.
playlist.
Okay.
Love Nick. Nick's
yeah.
one of the best artists around me.
Mhm.
Very, very.
Making me
All right,
No,
calm
for real,
down.
bro.
I'm serious.
I mean, that's that's
I'm all right,
probably a
kid.
little
Relax.
hyperbolic, but
Anything Anthony Green, Seosin, Circa Survive, Ellis Dunes is their newest band. I love Bring Me the Horizon.
oh, they're sick. Yeah, I've been into
Fucking
that
love
for a
them.
minute,
That's
too.
probably like my biggest influence is them.
I can hear
but
that, yeah.
My favorite is anything Anthony Green.
Anthony Green. I haven't heard of him. Do they sound like does he sound like Bring Me the Horizon?
No, it's more like post-hardcore. And he was huge in like the early 2000s. Like I think
His range is
2003.
crazy too.
His first band, Seosin, was like 2003. And then 2005, I think, was when he was in Circa Survive. And then Ellis Dunes just started in 2021, I want to say.
So what do we do about AI music then?
Fucking, we're cooked, bro. We can't do a thing.
Just
Hold
cooked.
on, the top.
We're along for the ride, just like
What,
everything
what do
else.
you guys think about sampling it for beats?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I've been
think-
doing that.
Because that's
I
kinda
think
like
it's going to be a new tool. I think it's kind of like, remember when skits became popular on Vine? And a lot of like musicians were like, I can't just fucking perform my song anymore. I have to do skits. It's going to be kind of like that where people utilize it to like gain this kind of marketing tactic thing. And then once they get that, target audience, they're going to be like, okay, here's the thing I'm actually trying to sell.
I think it's going to drive the real customers away from like the general platforms and into the super
more
fandom,
niche.
where like this
More
is an
craft.
artist I really like. I buy their shit, because it comes out first on something like Even, and I don't know, they're into their Discord or whatever it is, like because I think that Spotify and those platforms and even social media in general will start to become like a source for generic generated shit. Slop.
But
that
Doug,
everybody's just-
yeah, people are
every
not
5
liking
minutes
that.
auto upload.
But that's what happens with everything, though, bro. Think about it. If you want a cheeseburger, you go to McDonald's, or you could go to fucking get the exclusive shit that's bomb, right? So, like, and then you have sneakers, bro. There's a motherfucker who doesn't care, pays $20 at Marshalls, and then there's a motherfucker who's like, yo, $3,000, here you go, just because Travis
true.
Scott's name on it. Or
Yeah,
something
but
like
what
that.
differentiates those two people is what they value in the
No,
quality.
but that's what
right?
I'm saying, right? It's about the quality. It's about having those fans. Those fans who were gonna enjoy that AI generic shit, they weren't gonna probably be yours anyways, bro. They weren't gonna. They might have been your fan, but they're not gonna consume your shit and like support it like
super fan
monetarily,
way.
right?
Yeah.
That's
They're
different.
not buying
bro.
the merch. They're not
No,
buying the vinyls.
There's
yeah.
the guys who like literally when the show lets out, turn around and go to the merch table. And then there's those other guys that just zoom the fuck out because
Beeline
they're like,
before the last
whatever,
song,
I came
yeah.
along. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever. It was a night out. I had
Yeah,
to
they're
bring
just
bitch
there
out.
for a drink.
I think it might strengthen
Yes.
the live community.
I think so too. I've been
because
saying
people
that.
are going to want that emotion,
yeah.
and that's the only way they're going to get it because you're not going to know who the fuck's real or not. You know, what I
Because
mean?
it's extra. That's why people pay now to go see somebody. They'll pay hundreds of dollars just to go see somebody live where they could just see a video on YouTube for free, right? Like,
Yep.
But they still say, no, I'm going to drive hours. I'm going to stay in the fucking hot sun or whatever the fuck to see this person all day long. I'm going to spend I'm gonna be out in the rain watching this motherfucker.
Real, that happens.
Because
$2,000 for Taylor Swift tickets, and
bro,
shit.
it happens, yo.
Never
like,
worth it.
Ridiculous.
No.
I'll get canceled for just saying that.
I made money
You're
taking my daughter
canceled
to
right
Taylor
now,
Swift last
actually,
year.
'cause-
No way.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Would you scalp?
Sort of, yeah, because I bought tickets
Entrepreneur.
like 6 months. I bought her tickets for Christmas,
Yeah.
right? And then time came for the show, and her mom knew somebody that was giving up club seats in the second level at Gillette.
club seats.
And so
Obviously.
we took those, and then
It's baller.
oh no, here's what happened. I bought the seats like secondhand for Christmas, and then when it came time, I went to like get them from the person or get them from StubHub or whoever the fuck it was, and they're like, "Yeah, sorry, we don't have those seats." And I was
Cool.
they're like, "We can either look for more or give you a refund." I'm like, "No, you're not giving me a refund."
Yeah.
You know, this is like it was our only Christmas present, you know?
Right.
So I'm like, nah. So I'm on them for like 2 days, calling them up, yelling. I'm like, speak to your manager, fucking go running through them. Finally, they give me floor seats.
Mm.
I sold those shits.
Mm.
Made bank.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a big.
Bought the club
profit
seats
margin.
off those people for like way less. So I made like a couple grand.
This could be a whole business model. Drop shipping
Yeah.
Taylor Swift tickets.
Hey, we're giving
It
free game
already
on
is,
hype.
bro. Yo, like these AI bots, they train AI bots to buy shit like that. So, like,
Yeah.
you know, like for example, in the sneaker game, they drop certain sneakers they know are gonna go for money. So what Nike and shit's been doing is like they set the price at like 25,000 for one pair, but use a coupon code and it brings it down to a regular price.
Oh, really?
So it
That's
does get
solid.
some bots though. Some bots still buy the sneakers, bro, for like $25,000, even though the sneakers in resale be like double. So it'll be like $600 instead of like, but now they're still buying them because that's why people always
Using AI to do even like stock market trading could like work like that. That
Dude,
type
they've been
of shit
doing
I can
that's
go
where
behind. You
that's
know what
been
I mean?
being used since the
Yeah.
start, bro.
Right.
Here's the
Binance
move
and
with that. I
stuff
do
like
this shit every day, bro. Because like the thing about ChatGPT in them is that like they don't always have the most up to date data. So
Yeah,
if you ask it a
right.
question, it can get it wrong,
Yeah.
right? But if you screenshot the charts
Yeah.
and the
Current.
technicals and you paste that in and you'd be like, what should I do here? Should I buy or not? It'll give you like a solid
yeah.
fucking move, dude.
Yo, my
I had it
Awesome.
cook parlays for me before.
There you go.
yeah, no, I've
That's
had
crazy.
my boy was buying a truck, dude. He fucking started uploading like screenshot. He said he prompted it was like, "Yo, I need you to act like you're my friend who's a like lifetime mechanic who's gonna help me buy a car, and you need to give me find me a good truck." Blah blah. So he was uploading all the photos on the post, and like they'll be like, "Yo, that's a dope ass deal." You know why? Because XYZ, the price is crazy. Like they're only asking that the way it talked to you, and he found a sick ass truck. He looks like a redneck now because of it, but like it's all good. It has like stars on the front, dude. I was like, dude, you look like you say the Hardy R, bro. I'm saying, but like, but he doesn't. But you know, he does
for
look
him.
like it. Yeah, but his truck is sick though, dude. But it's like when you use it like that, it's dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, you're like the best content guy around, or you guys, I would say.
Thank you.
At So Right. What do you think is the I like the Elvis, thank you. Yeah. What do you think is like the most effective type content type for a musician right now to get their music to cut through all the bullshit?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like the thing that's been working for a lot of people is like the organic looking stuff. Whether you're talking to the camera, talking about the release, behind the scenes, we've been getting way more people interested in that type of stuff than just a full music video production, which I'm honestly like, and I remember you guys talked about this before. I don't know if we were talking about it, but it was like the short form wave of everything getting, you know, watered down. And I think doing the reels and stuff, I even recommend to people, I make more money on a music video, but I'm like, yo, if this is my first time working with you, let's do reels first. You don't have a fan base. You don't have anyone who's going to go click the link in your bio, watch a full music video. So give them that snippet 20 times until there's some people that are like, okay, I want to listen to this full thing or watch the full video.
Yep.
So the reels have been working a lot, and then the behind the scenes and the true personality showing content. You know what I mean? Like,
God, that's always the move.
You know what I've seen
Yeah.
you guys been doing that I like lately too is you start the video with like phone camera.
mhm.
It seems like a candid shot. The person's talking or
Yep.
doing something, and then it drops into the song and it's shot
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
nice camera.
Yep.
Those are really
we
effective.
we definitely didn't coin that, but we've
No,
been
whatever.
using that a lot for people. Like,
You asked
Especially
ChatGPT
with-
and it was like, you should do this.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Trill Manny, we done a ton of that with him
Yep.
and a lot of artists we work with, because it kind of lets your guard down.
Yeah. It's a
Where
hook.
you don't feel like you're being sold something right away. It's like,
Totally.
what's this potentially viral video? This guy crashing out. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
That's been working good.
It's effective,
Yeah,
man.
that's a good one.
Effective. You guys ready for the game of the week?
Yeah, let's
Go.
do it.
We're going to play Heavy Metal Jeopardy.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm cooked then.
It's going to be Nick versus Nico.
Oh, all right. Never mind. I thought I was going to get exposed for a second. I'm crushing you all
Okay.
day.
All right. We're going to take a break.
You should let alone help Nick though.
Dude, I don't know
be on
shit
his
either.
team.
Like I
No
said, I
helping.
listen to the same
No
four
helping.
fucking people. Like,
This guy
I'm not
looks
gonna lie,
like
Nico's-
his shirt looks like he knows a lot about heavy metal.
He knows
like
a
it's a
lot,
sick shirt.
bro.
But
I know a thing or two.
We'll see what
my
they know.
fucking dad's gonna
We'll
be
see
so
what they know.
embarrassed. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck? I raised you better."
We'll be right back.
yeah, that's hilarious.
Welcome, everybody, to Heavy Metal Jeopardy.
Nice.
Our contestants tonight, Nick and Nico.
Yes.
You guys ready to play?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have 5 categories tonight, 3 questions each, and Final Jeopardy. We're going to test your knowledge of heavy metal music throughout the decades.
I actually don't know anything about any topics, so this might not be good.
Okay. There's no Googling allowed. You guys are ready with your buzzers?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what topics we have. I Can Feel It Coming in the Hair Tonight. 80s metal bands.
Dude.
Hair metal
Girl
era.
told me that once.
Yeah.
Keep going, Vinny.
I was like, what is this title name?
Ooh, 80s metal.
Headbangers Balls.
Nice.
90s metal bands. I would call that the golden era.
Okay.
Oh Me So Corny. A celebration of new metal and millennium era bands.
Okay.
Very cool.
You know any corn?
Yes. The one that's like,
Discrimotional Damage.
That's more me.
Emo. Post-hardcore. And our final category. Death by 1,000 Gents. Gent. Death metal. The heaviest of the heavy.
yeah. I'm finished.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm fucked too.
All right, let's play. Nico, you go first.
I go first. All right, give me scremotional damage for 400.
Okay. This Massachusetts screamo band, named after a flower combined ferocity with brief chaotic bursts.
Oh, Screamo band from Mass.
I was Rossi brief chaotic burst.
Combined with
Press the button.
me?
Yeah, I don't know it.
All right.
Maybe we needed multiple choice.
It's me, guys.
Okay, your answer?
Named after a flower combined with ferocity. Ferocity with brief chaotic bursts. Fucking. What?
All right,
Does
we
it
have
go
to
to
say
me after
incorrect.
we-
Incorrect.
Now what? Nobody knows.
Dude, it's something Lotus.
It has to be Lotus.
Right?
It has to be.
Oh.
White
It
Lotus?
has to be
White
like
Lotus.
Velvet,
White Lotus?
some shit.
Is it White Lotus? We
Well,
don't.
that one should be gone now. So click through. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, we're gonna do that one now. It's Space Winnie.
Did you finish?
There you go. This Finnish melodic death metal band was named after a lake where local children were said to drown.
Jesus.
Although you told me these guys knew about bands and shit, bro.
Dude, they said they knew about metalcore. That's what I said.
What the fuck, guys?
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie, that's gonna be incorrect.
Nobody knows.
You were so confident, though. I respect it.
Yeah.
We don't even know the answers, though. What is the answer for the last one? Is it
Okay.
White Lotus?
It's got to
Gonna
be
be
White
next
Lotus.
question. Press space bar soon. Or N.
No, escape. It's escape.
N for nobody knows. Children of Bodom.
Ooh.
Children of Bodom.
Ooh.
Bodom is a lake.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So you might have to. Okay, there we go.
Jeez, Vinny's got the trigger finger. Yeah, so go back.
Yeah, go back. Yep. There we go.
And get rid of scremotional damage for 400.
yeah,
So we already did that one.
Boom, and then hit N
And just do space.
or space N.
Then nobody knows.
Orchid.
Orchid.
Continue
Damn,
space.
motherfucker.
There we
Dude,
go.
I knew that
All right.
one.
Nico, your turn. Jeez, Vinny.
Scremotional damage 200.
Promotional damage for 200. This British band blurred the line between metalcore and mainstream pop, then teamed up with Lil Uzi Vert in 2023.
Bro, you know this.
What's going on with the
I
buzzers?
won. Bring me the
Baby
horizon.
Dogs.
Bring me the horizon.
Correct answer.
Damn,
That's
I knew
actually
that
that's
one too.
absolutely correct. Yep.
Correct
It's the only
answer.
one I'm going to
Okay.
get right this whole fucking
You literally
night.
referenced
Nico on the
earlier.
board.
There you go.
Nico, you're in control.
What'll it be?
Scremotional damage 400. 600, sorry.
Grow up.
Fuck
This
you.
Virginia band with a numerical name helped define the screamo genre with their 1999 split EP with City of Caterpillar?
So the name has numbers.
Ugh. Got me.
1942. Don Julio.
I think that's incorrect.
Yeah.
How do we get the answers without fucking knowing? So N.
PG.
PG 99.
Oh, PG 99.
Oh, I'd never heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Come on.
Okay,
you know about
Nick,
people.
it's your turn.
All right. Let's go for I Can Feel It Coming in the Hair Tonight for $200.
This 80s band warned us every rose
Oh, come on.
has its thorn.
You should know this one. Even
I?
I know this
Yes, you know this one, dude. Come on.
Every
rose.
It's buzzing
one.
in.
Can I give him a hint?
Sure.
Oh, so this guy also made a reality show where a bunch of women dated him at once. And
The
he had to pick one.
guitarist is very famous for having long hair.
Isn't that every guitarist?
No, but yeah,
very
dude, you just
true.
named yourself. No, like, yo,
Okay.
come on.
Nick buzzed in.
Aerosmith?
No,
Incorrect.
you're
Incorrect.
Not even close.
dude, it's Poison.
Poison.
Poison. It's
Okay.
it's
Poison.
fucking that guy Brett. Everyone.
Brett
yeah,
Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, he had that show on VH1 where a bunch of older white ladies
I just thought
tried
of
to
Flavor
witness
Flav.
art. No, he was the
legit,
white
that's the
Flavor
first
Flav.
thing I thought was
No, he
Flavor
was
Flav.
like the
He was
white.
the successor.
They
Yeah.
wanted to give you guys a show too. So they were like, Flavor Flav, we gave the crackhead a show, we give you guys a show.
Damn, I did know about that show
Yeah.
too.
Who picked the last one?
Me.
Me? Okay, Nico, you're up.
Headbangers Balls 400.
This band alienated thrash fans in the 1990s by suing Napster, cutting their hair, and releasing the controversial album Load.
It's a great porn name.
That should be in the come in the hair section.
You're right.
I mean, they started
Load.
during that decade, but
Mm.
I wouldn't say that's where they necessarily made their name. That's debatable, though.
Load. Suing Napster.
You guys know this band.
Someone sued Napster. I do know that. Who sued Napster?
Dude, I know this story, but I can't remember the name.
This band alienated thrash fans in the 1990s by suing Napster.
Load. Like, who the fuck has an album called Load? What?
Dude, it's an awesome name.
Oh, I know who this is. Oh, this is stupid. This is easy.
All right, phone a friend. Give me a hint.
Yeah.
Give us a hint.
Somebody's got buzzing.
Oh, and then phone a friend works.
Sure.
Okay.
You got one phone a friend. This is your phone a friend.
Okay.
The name of the band, it's kind of like fast.
No, well, he phoned it, so he can say it, right? If he phoned a
I don't think that's,
That's
how
true. That's how they
I
did
can
on Who Wants
say
to Be a
it?
Millionaire.
Oh,
It wasn't a hint.
Is it Rush? Is it Rush?
No. Incorrect.
Great. You're a bad friend, dude.
One phone a
Correct.
friend.
Who is it? Who is it?
Nico?
Metallica.
Oh.
Metallica.
Guys.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, your dad's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't know
Outside
the
of
Metallica.
Civic, You're a fucking disgrace.
Stroke City here. Okay.
Stroke City. What the
it's
fuck?
Metallica.
All right, well, we got one, so that's
I got
corny.
one.
he got one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this with that
You're
one.
losing.
Fucking.
But Nico, it's your turn.
No,
I mean, Nick, I'm sorry, Nick.
Nico owes us money.
Yeah,
No, Nick owes us money.
you're up.
Yeah, no, Nico.
No, Nick, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my
Nico,
turn.
Nico did the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do Headbangers Balls for 200.
Okay. This band of cowboys was known for being far beyond vulgar.
It's definitely a song name.
I'm sweating. You know it, right?
Oh, bro.
Any
Brutal.
headbanger. Oh, I know this one. I actually know this one.
Let me preface this by saying that I make music in this world, but I don't know the world as much as I should.
Okay.
I'm a rap guy.
Just saying alone lied to me.
He
I'll
did.
preface this by saying B said that
Okay.
these kids are metalheads.
This band of cowboys was known for being far beyond vulgar. Cowboys?
This is easy.
Is it? The last one was easy and you didn't have the
Yeah, right. It's a 90s band.
90s.
This is
This is
easy.
Headbangers Balls.
Cowboys, though, that's throwing me off. They're like Southern?
Yo,
They're from hell.
they're from hell, basically.
South
Yeah.
as it gets, bro.
Guys, the hardest metal band that you can think of. Remember,
Suicide Silence.
was this band signed to a rap label at any chance?
No, I don't think so.
They weren't signed to
I
Def
don't know.
Jam?
Nah.
Hmm.
I don't think they were. No.
Wow, you're 0 for 2, brother.
Do you know these answers?
I mean, I made the game.
You did.
That one I would know. That one I would know. A lot of these I wouldn't know. I tried to mix it up.
I don't know this one then.
Nobody knows?
All right, you got to phone a friend.
This is your turn, bro, not me.
Yeah, but we can buzz in. You know how Jeopardy works? Buzz it.
Phone it.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
It's Slayer.
Is that your answer?
I think that's my answer.
That's going to be a wrong answer.
Who is it? Who is
Cowboys from Hell,
it?
Southern Death
AC/DC.
Plant,
Fuck.
Pantera.
What? Fuck.
The greatest metal band
I
of
do
all
know.
time.
I don't
Pantera,
know
too.
Pantera that much. I don't listen to them. Yeah, they're,
Dude,
they-
phone
Okay.
somebody else.
I know. Jeez,
Nico, you're
I
up.
suck.
This is a fucking nightmare.
I'm 0 for 2.
This really is, yeah.
Oh, me so corny. 200.
All right, we're going to check out some new
These are
metal.
hard. These are hard questions.
This band quenched their thirst for fame with hot dog flavored water.
If this isn't corn, then I lose.
Answer? Incorrect.
What?
Nick?
Limp
Oh,
Bizkit.
okay.
I'm a
okay,
disgrace.
We got to give the other
Yeah,
guy
I'm
a
a
chance to
disgrace for
answer
that.
if somebody's wrong.
I'm an
Limp
absolute
Bizkit, come
disgrace.
on.
Yeah, you know,
Come
it's
on.
crazy. I knew that. I'm a disgrace for that.
Okay. It's going to be
We're proud of you, bro.
Nick's turn now, right?
Oh, me so corny for 400.
Okay. Back to new metal. This band's lead singer spent all day dreaming about sex.
Fucking, I got you right now. Are you shitting me? Nico Chase, dude.
I
Trace.
hate you.
That's going to be incorrect.
It's gonna
Let's
be
give
Deftones.
Nick a chance here.
Damn, I missed it.
Know this one.
Can't. Damn, I
No,
missed
no,
the
no.
buzzer.
You can guess it now.
Oh fuck. Yeah, the one that band with the singer and the drummer.
They did have those members.
They
Yeah,
had the guitarist too, right?
there was two.
And they did a
guitarists,
thing with
Yeah.
music or something.
Yeah, that was like
That
my
was
favorite
crazy.
part about them. The thing that sucks is I just can't remember the name. But I know that they had all those guys.
Okay, okay. You're close. You're
Okay.
close. You're close.
All right.
Nobody knows. It's corn, guys. Come on.
What?
Come on. We guessed on the last one.
Yeah, what are you doing, dude?
All right. Nico's pick.
I mean, he's
Still in the
winning.
lead.
Nico's still winning.
This might be the most disgraceful
right?
game of all
How
time.
do you even bet in Final Jeopardy if you
Bro,
got
I
negative
hope you
points?
guys have
feel it coming in
$2,600
the
for us.
hair tonight for 400.
Okay. Back to the 80s. This hard of hearing feline band had a one-armed drummer.
What? Come on,
does that
guys. This is easy.
Bro, why don't you're 0 for 3 right
Bro,
Yeah, that's
Shit,
true.
how long play too.
I'm the only one here with a right answer. Like what?
Anybody buzzing? Anybody buzzing?
He
You've
actually,
already used your phone a
he
friend.
actually got this right. by
You've
the
already
way.
used your
Oh,
phone
you
a
did?
friend.
Yeah, he actually
no,
did
but
get
you
this.
you need to guess this, bro.
it was
This
it
is
the
so
left
easy,
arm or the
bro.
right arm?
That's a big factor.
It was the
We don't actually don't
he was
know.
missing his left arm, I believe.
Is it left?
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
no, I only knew the one with the guy with the right arm missing.
Yeah, that's
Damn, dude, I should have done that one. I'm
yeah, that was a better band anyway.
sorry. True. Anybody buzzing in, or are we going? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, dude.
That's actually impressive as
This is
Def
Def
Leppard,
Yeah.
actually knew
guys.
that.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I
Dude,
knew
the
this
thing
one.
that sucks is
Yeah.
I know like 99% of these bands. I just don't know the facts
I
about.
didn't go that deep with these old ones.
Leppard.
Yeah.
Come on. All right.
I never knew
Nick,
that
you're
about
up.
them.
Yeah, you guys are really
Was that- was-
not
who picked
in the
last? Was
scene,
it-
bro.
it was you,
Maybe
right?
these
I
are-
checked last.
maybe
All
I'm
right,
just in
Nick,
the
you're up.
scene.
Death by 1,000 D-Gents 200.
Let's get heavy. Jun, jun. This band's low tune chugs, polyrhythms, and unreadable logo made them the unofficial godfathers of gent.
Nico, come on, bro. Someone, dude.
I know you guys know this band.
You guys need to know this, bro.
Unreadable
Fucking
logo.
year, like
Unreadable logo.
what year is this?
This would be, 2000s death metal gent, whenever that stuff started, 2010-ish.
Nah, it was earlier. Like
Earlier?
yeah, 2000.
I mean, they have had a span. This band's had a span.
Is it fucking? That's
They're
not
famous for their
Death
face.
face.
The face people make when they listen to them.
like this.
No.
But make the face.
like stank face.
Like from Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay.
So they're on
type shit.
cocaine? Okay, so they're on cocaine in Quaaludes.
Unreadable logo.
Unreadable logo.
I mean,
made them
aren't
look-
most of them?
That's so true. That's so
This
true.
logo is more unreadable.
Fucky. What the hell?
This could be bro. These questions are hard, bro. They need to be.
No, they're really not. If you like,
They're not that hard. I thought they knew about these.
Yeah, nobody just lit
every single one.
So a polyrhythms, an unreadable logo.
Especially with the face.
One of these?
Yes, dude. That's the face.
Yeah.
Huh.
Made
That's
them.
so many bands, dude. That could be Tool.
Unofficial.
That could be fucking.
I mean, you can read Tool.
Tool wasn't Jen. Tool wasn't Jen.
That's true. Yeah,
I was
it's not
going to say
Jen.
Tool, but it's not the
Yeah.
right
You said
genre.
2010s. You
2010s.
said low chugs. I was gonna go with Asking Alexandria, but then you said unreadable logo. That's what.
Are we giving up?
Yeah, I give up.
Giving up?
Yeah.
Okay, nobody knows. Meshuggah. Meshuggah. The Meshuggah
They
face.
suck, dude.
What?
No,
You're crazy.
dude. Meshuggah sucks.
They're nasty,
Fuck
dude.
Meshuggah.
That's bullshit.
No, they're
That's
okay.
bullshit.
They're decent.
Who's
They're,
up?
they're not that good.
Save the best for last. 600s. Let's go.
Death by 1,000
You're up.
Gents
Come back,
for
dude.
600.
If you get every single one right, you're in the positive.
This looks like my real bank account.
This death metal band got its name by combining two private body parts.
It's McGee.
Famous, notorious metal band. I once saw their singer get beat up
Oh, it's
by
it's,
the Hatebreed crew outside of the Palladium.
it's ass penis.
Somebody's got to buzz in.
Ass Penis is pretty sick band.
You know what's crazy? When you tell me what it is, I'm gonna be like,
You're gonna be so pissed. Dude.
Yeah.
Combining two private body parts. Nipple dick. Fucking.
Who's buzzing? Who's buzzing?
It's funnier when they guessing the two private
I'm
body parts together,
spitballing.
though.
You're close.
Am I?
Pussy
Sort
ass.
of.
Pussy. It's
It's
something
a
with
vulgar
pussy.
name. It's a vulgar
It's
name.
something with pussy. I know
ass
that.
pussy.
I want to say
Definitely
cunt.
something with pussy.
Is cunt in it?
Pussy balls.
I feel like
No.
cunt's
Insane clown pussy.
in it. I mean, dude.
We're going nobody knows?
I feel like we gotta give it a shot.
I'm going to give it a
funny
shot.
Nick?
Pussy.
Double pussy.
Pussy. Dick.
Incorrect.
That was a great guess.
Anal cunt. Anal cunt is the
Okay,
correct
Dude,
answer.
I gave y'all the half the name.
Jerry L did.
Wow.
Gotta give you the
I'm not going to lie. I don't
Good
know that
band
one.
name.
I felt like
I will say
cunt
good
had to
band
be in it.
name. Good band name.
Great
band name.
Yeah.
Are they Australian?
No.
I
they're
can feel
from
it coming in the
area.
hair tonight for 600.
Back to the 80s for the big ticket. This band's drummer was known for his infamous home video with Pamela Anderson and his quote unquote
Come on.
drumstick.
Come on. They made a fucking movie with this guy.
Guys,
I can feel it.
Dude, this guy.
this sex
come
video was on a
dude.
boat. How about that?
Oh.
They made a movie on Netflix
You'll
about
beat
this.
me if you get this right.
I don't know the band. I know the guy.
That's who you got it. Oh,
Say the guy. That's the guy.
It's this band is the answer. And you know what? I just realized this whole time I haven't been doing Jeopardy rules where you gotta say who is.
Oh, yeah.
whatever. It doesn't
True,
matter.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, right.
Who is Tommy Lee's band?
There we go.
Wait.
Wait.
It's close. It's close.
Ooh, fucking.
Counter.
Good steal.
What the fuck? You don't know who the name of Tommy Lee's band?
Why am I fucking? Nah, I know what it is, dude. Chill. What the fuck?
That's Motley Crue, buddy.
No, that's why I was like, what the fuck?
Who
You got it
is?
wrong.
That's metal.
Motley
No,
Crue.
this is Coming in the Air.
Yeah, this is 80s music. This is
80s.
80s
Oh,
metal.
okay.
This is the beginning of
I
metal.
was like, that's metal. I was thinking of metal.
Who is? Who is it? Could we know?
It's Motley Crue. We're going
Yeah,
over knows.
it's-
Yeah.
I thought we were
Motley
done.
Crue.
Who's
No,
the
no,
guy?
he said it
Tommy
already.
Lee.
Yeah, I mean,
It
I
is
thought we were done. Hey,
Tommy
whatever.
Lee. Yeah, it was the drummer of Motley Crue.
I was.
You had it
He
right.
was right with the
Right when I said the boat,
Had
you
the
were
drummer.
like,
Yeah,
Had
you
the
had the
drummer.
drummer's name right.
Okay,
That
two
was
left.
true.
Who's up?
I was on the sidewalk at least.
Is it Nico now?
It's Nick.
It's Nick.
Headbangers Balls, 600, please.
Okay. One more 90s question. In epic fashion, this band asked the question, what
What is it?
it?
What is it?
Yo, fucking
What could it be? What could it have been?
dude, I know the song. I'm fucking buzzing.
What is it?
The song's called in epic. Oh my god, I'm gonna go fucking crazy right now. What is it? Dude, I'm gonna blow my fucking head off.
It's it. What is it?
You know that song too.
Yes.
What the what the fuck is the name of the band? That's
Correct.
straight.
You want to buzz in?
I don't know this one actually.
You know the song,
No.
dude. If you heard it, you'd know it. Yeah.
I know the song.
Nobody knows. The
I know
answer
the
is
song.
Faith No More
Faith, no.
with their song Epic.
Epic. Let's go.
Last category.
a hard fucking choice.
Oh, Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double.
Baby dogs.
Baby
how-
dogs.
You got
how much
negative
would
money.
you like to wager?
Oh,
Can't wager anything.
I should have money. What the fuck?
Pull out
Nah,
the
you
credit card.
lost money, dog. You got it
How did I
wrong.
lose
You're at
money?
like negative 600
Does it
right
say
now.
how much money you have on your phone?
I'm negative 3,200.
Negative 1,200.
All right,
Yeah,
hit
because you
max,
when
Vinny.
you get it wrong, bro, you lose.
Max 1,000.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right, word.
So you just bet 1,000.
This fits.
This band soared to the top of the charts in 2001 with the rap rock anthem Butterfly.
All right. Give me like 2 seconds to think of this. And if I can't think of the name, I'll sing the whole fucking song for you because I know the song. The corny dude with the blonde spiked hair.
You're my butterfly.
You're my
Sugar,
butterfly,
baby.
sugar, baby. What the? Oh. Can you?
I think you're good. I think you're already in.
No,
Baby
you're
Dogs
already
is
in.
Crazy Town.
Crazy Town. Correct answer.
Wow.
Correct answer.
Whoa.
On the Daily Double. Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Dude,
Okay.
not bad. You're only down 200 now.
We're in Final Jeopardy, guys.
How are you
hit
guys going to
Encore.
pay us, by the way?
Are you ready for?
$3,200?
Are you ready for the category of Final Jeopardy tonight?
Yeah.
Benny?
I'm ready. Put it in my butt.
Put it in
rock.
my butt rock.
Hell
Is this
yeah.
about Butt Boy?
Is that a question or
No,
a
this is
request?
about the genre butt rock.
Butt
Bands
rock.
Oh,
of
okay.
that genre.
Classic butt
Submit
rock,
your
by the way.
wagers,
Classic
please.
butt rock.
Oh.
Max.
I gotta put a wager in.
Oh my God.
Crash me, Vinny.
Put it in my butt rock.
So you guys submit your wagers on your phones there, silently, please.
Is this about Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
If it was, this would be awesome.
Yeah, we're just everybody or okay. Your wagers in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Show the clue, please. This famous frontman once asked the question, "Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see?"
Can you take me higher? Oh.
To a place where
Oh.
blind men
Put your answers in your
see.
phone once you're ready.
Ding, 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 ding.
Tim, you Vinny, you can play the music.
Oh, you got to know the front man?
This is not the band. This is the
Fuck,
frontman.
this is the one where I know the band.
Oh yeah, I know the band. Only I don't even know the front man. Fuck.
If they get the
No,
band.
you don't know the front
Nico's
man's
answers
name.
in.
He knows.
Oh, I have to
the name.
fucking write the front man?
Yes.
Oh, we got to.
Oh, I wrote the band, dude. I lose.
Do you know the front
Submitted?
man?
Nah. No, I know the band.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
know
the band.
So
right?
if he's way off, does the band still win?
No, we
No.
both lose.
The
Yeah.
answer is the frontman.
Oh, you're right. This famous front man. Yep. Okay.
Everybody in?
Butt rock.
Show
by the way.
answers.
Is it Butt Rock?
You killing me.
It is kind of butt rocky. But who's
said
the
something
singer for that
stupid,
band?
I know
I
you did.
literally just watched a video on that guy the other day.
Oh, you know his name?
I can't
Wait,
remember.
what?
Here's Nick's answer.
Violets.
I love that guy. He's pretty cool.
I wish I put that. That is what happens when you do the butt rock.
That's true.
Creed.
Okay. That's the incorrect answer. That's the
It's
incorrect
close.
answer. You're close.
It's close.
I think we
You're
both
close.
misunderstood the question because we both said Creed.
No,
you
you
understood
understood,
the
it.
You
What do you mean we
question.
both said
Yeah,
Creed?
yeah,
Like,
all right,
incorrect.
all right.
Violence.
Oh shit. Baby dogs.
Baby Dogs?
Creed.
Creed. Also incorrect. We were looking for the frontman tonight.
Who is it?
What's his
What's his name?
Fucking face's
Scott
name?
Stapp.
Scott's.
Scott.
Fucking
Stapp.
pussy.
Yeah, I watched a
alright.
video where this
Scott
comedian
Stapp.
saw him in the front row and called him out about it. It was I was like, holy shit, that's the Creed guy.
All right, guys. Yeah, go ahead. Make fun of us now. Fucking.
All right, what's the final score?
Well,
This
they
was
they
a
obviously
bloodbath.
owe us money. Hold on. Oh, dude.
Okay, Baby Dogs wins with
Dogs.
minus 1,200.
this is the sign. We got to go to Encore.
So $5,600.
We're going
Upload
right
it.
to Encore after this.
Guys, thank you
Yeah.
for playing the game
What
of
do
the
I
week.
win?
That was Heavy Metal Jeopardy.
You owe us
I
money.
want to say good job, but that was really a terrible
Yeah.
job tonight.
Honestly, it made it funnier, so it's all good.
Hey,
Oh my
you win some, you lose
Yeah, I
some.
knew every answer. I was just trying to.
You should have known
fun.
anal
Right up on him
cunt,
a
though.
little
Yeah,
bit.
it's like the comedy thing.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
When you didn't know anal cunt, though, bro, come on.
No.
I could have sworn it was dick balls.
He got Crazy Town, though. That was a big move.
Crazy Town, Bring Me the Horizon. Those are the only two I knew.
True.
Those are really
true.
cool. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Oh yeah. Let's shout out real quick the So Ripe Championship show on
Oh, yes. August 2nd.
August 2nd. And Nico Trey's got an album coming out real quick. Yes, sir.
I do. One song every Sunday for the next few weeks.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the
Baby.
album, by the way. One song every Sunday.
Ooh, that's kind of
a sick name.
Fair enough.
be.
Yeah, August 2nd, Taffeta Music Hall, So Ripe Championship Show, Ripe Live. We got Penny, Lucas, and Josh Cabay, and a bunch of other openers.
An anal cunt.
And Anal Cunt's going to be there. So